Hi guys, it's me, back for another read aloud for our Clifford series. And we are comparing and contrasting the adventures of our character Clifford and seeing how the adventures in one story are the same and how they are different in another story. So think back to the past few days and the read alouds that we've had of the different Clifford stories. And this one, once we are finished, you can think about how they are the same and how they are different. Think about what characters are the same. Think about what characters are different. Think about if the setting is the same and if the setting is different. And then you can also think about when and where the setting changes. The title of this story is Clifford's First Sleepover. Do you guys like sleepovers? I bet you do. Hi, I'm Emily Elizabeth. This is my dog, Clifford. I'm going to sleep over at Grandma's tonight. The first time we slept over at Grandma's, Clifford was just a tiny puppy. Mommy and Daddy were going to a party and would not be back until late. Mommy said I could take my doll. Clifford had to stay home. He would be too much trouble for Grandma and Grandpa. I gave Clifford some food and water. Mommy said that he would be all right until we got home. I hated to leave my puppy behind. See that picture? How do you think Clifford's feeling? How do you think Emily Elizabeth is feeling? Mommy and Daddy drove me to Grandma's house. Grandma and Grandpa were glad to see me. So was Laddie, their dog. I had my own room at Grandma's house. I left my doll and suitcase there and ran downstairs. Grandma made tomato sauce for spaghetti. She had baked a blueberry pie just for me. Do your grandparents do special things just for you? I know I do for my granddaughters. Before dinner, we had to take old Laddie for a walk. Laddie was glad to get outside. Laddie was a good jumper. I want you to pay attention to the pictures here. So here is Laddie jumping, and then it shows us maybe a different setting. See what you think is going on there. Laddie liked to roll in the grass. There's one setting, and here's another setting. Laddie loved to fetch sticks. Grandpa had a little treat for Laddie. Laddie gobbled it up. Sometimes Laddie liked just to run. We were getting hungry. It was time to go home and eat some spaghetti. We opened the door. What had happened? What an awful mess. These tiny footprints could only be made by one animal. We know who that animal is, don't we? I said, "Naughty puppy, how did you get here?" It took us a while to clean up the mess. I had to clean up Clifford too. We had a good dinner, but it wasn't spaghetti. After dinner, we watched my favorite programs. Grandma called Mommy and Daddy and told them Clifford was safe. She made Clifford his own little bed. But Clifford had a better idea. In the morning, I said goodbye to Grandma and Grandpa. It was a sleepover we would never forget. So that was quite an adventure, wasn't it? It seems like Clifford does have some similarities, some things that are the same in his adventures. I want you to think about that. Think about how they're the same and how they are different. So far, Clifford has visited his family, and he's visited Washington, D.C., and he did good deeds around the town. And in this story, what was the setting? Grandma and Grandpa's house, right? Yeah. So think about how those adventures are the same, and think about how they're different. We already know that the setting is different in each of them, right? Some of the characters are different as well. Make yourself a video or a drawing, or write a story about how you know Clifford's adventures are different and the same in these different stories. Have a great night. Bye.